afternoon to you, my friends. How is everybody doing? DRBMiller here. We have had a very, very good and enjoyable Destiny broadcast 10 minutes ago. Well, ended 10 minutes ago. And it was full of action, full of activity. So good to be reacquainting with the old activities on Warlock. And also, I've got to say, very, very challenging for me to be starting out from scratch. It's almost like re-going through the initial experiences of Destiny a few years back, because I have 3 characters on PlayStation and all of them are maxed out on 400 and I've done everything. But when I was doing the second and third run on those characters, and also we were doing the story missions replay kind of chronologically, I was able to import weaponry from my top characters. And that worked beautifully because we just walked through the game. There wasn't this element of challenge. And today I was reminded of this because in some of the story missions the enemies were quite difficult, my weapons were really not very powerful, and then most importantly right at the end we had our first strike in Destiny, and the strike was actually very difficult. I also think that a bit glitched because my ghost was not picking up some information, and we just kept fighting the waves of enemies, and the ghost was not progressing, with scanning. And then secondly, we had to eliminate a massive big tank, and the tank appeared to be probably 10 times more powerful than Sepix Prime, the big boss in the strike. So that was a bit odd, and I started at the strike all by myself because there was nobody else there, joined in by random matchmaking, and fortunately there was another teammate who kind of came in as I was plodding along, and he helped me, but also he was level 11 and I was level 10, so you could just well imagine the amount of ammunition we wasted and all the efforts that we had put into the completion. Unfortunately it did complete, but after a long while. Done that Sepix Prime strike a million times through my channel, and also on PlayStation we've had many other community members joining and fighting that deadly servitor. It was always fun, actually one of the easier strikes in the game, but today it appeared to be monumentally hard. So if you're interested what happened, just have a look at the OD there and do a bit of playback and you'll be entertained. Well, if you like that sort of thing, but I think some people might find it a bit, why is he not doing it better, quicker, and all of that. Had a couple of messages of that sort coming in today from 2 people, kind of random Twitch viewers, and they were immediately banned by my moderators in Twitch because I really kind of do not appreciate people coming up with silly, judgmental, nonsensical comments as if the channels were created for esports, and obviously they were not, because for anyone who is like this, I can tell you only 2% of the overall 2.5 billion people who are engaged in video gaming actually engaged in competitive gaming. So it's 2% against 98%, and that is a good picture of what types of communities we have out there. Regrettably, we do get people who are up and about, who think they want to be chasing scores and they're uninterested in massive high rate action. There are plenty of channels for that, plenty of streamers and plenty of gamers who are quite interested in that sort of activity, but this channel is definitely not for it. It's a channel that is providing tutorials, the one that is based on social interaction, and our community are gamers worldwide who are sharing the same passion and love for gaming, and therefore that's just about the only thing they're interested in. Any form of esports competitions, anything which is based on scores and cracking on with speed runs and the activity that will have some degree of competitive nature embedded within is definitely not something that we see here. So anybody watching on other platforms, I just want to tell you, if you're up for some speed runs, you're not going to be getting it here, because the channel is not for that. And also the channel is moderated, which means that the content is being viewed and read. So if people come up with nonsensical comments, then obviously action is taken more or less immediately. So we've been sort of cutting down on PUBG time here during the last 2 days, and the reason for that is quite simple. Destiny had a major documentary big presentation on Monday, and we've heard all about the novelties and the news and all that's going to be happening in September. So we are dedicating a bit more time to Destiny, because lots of people who will want to see Destiny 1 integrated within this massively evolving world will be interested in having a look at the original game and all of its content. So that's exactly what's happening earlier in the day. But now we are going to be cracking on with the usual. That's PUBG matches in here in Battle Royale. So without further ado, without any sort of waiting, we are going to be cracking on. I have to say, yesterday I had some really terrible matches. It was really bad, and probably the worst I've ever had in PUBG, and only about 4 or 5 matches. But the reason for that was just completely disjoint team effort, and nobody wanted to do anything which was based on, you know, close ranks and doing something together. And fortunately I was able to pick up one person who did a couple of matches with me, but also he kind of liked his own game, so to speak, and it didn't seem to feel, well, didn't really feel like a proper teamwork. So hopefully today we'll have a couple of hours of action and maybe some other interesting matches with people who are indeed experienced in doing it together as a full piece. So without further ado, let's crack on with our first match of the day. You probably would have seen during the last few days that our servers in the UK are quite glitched, and we're experiencing, well, I'm experiencing severe lag, and I can't get into the lobby, and then I don't see the plane, and you know, it's that sort of thing that is causing a lot of concern. But still, PUBG, a top game, one of the best tactical shooters ever made, but very, very glitchy of late, and I'm not sure what's causing it and what the reason for that is, but certainly highly noticeable for all of us that are doing it every single day. It's not performing on the technical front, and I can only assume that they're not having the usual kind of maintenance team manning it and looking at all the issues. Can't see the lobby yet again. For everyone else who's there, if you're joining our team, you're live on Twitch. We are broadcasting in a live forum today, PUBG. So welcome to our game. Hopefully we are going to have an enjoyable match ahead of us. If you do have your mics, you can switch them on. It's much easier to coordinate the effort and to do teamwork together. Oh, there we are. We have 3 other people there. I can see Dread, Sebastian, and Ramio. Welcome, guys. Hope you're well. Let's see the map. Okay. Yeah, I roger that. I think it sounds like a good idea. I actually go further out a bit. I don't want to go into the compound straight away, because you know, we might get jumped, but I'm happy with the position. Other guys, you can also roger our positions in there. Southern side of the 3rd island, as you can see. I'm not sure as to why number 3 decided to go elsewhere, because you're in a team, like we're supposed to play together, 4 of us, and you're going to the hotter side on the island, which means instant death if you're by yourself. So I don't know what the logic is, but good luck. Right, well, that's going to be 3, 2, 1, go. I'll walk towards you. Number one. Just need to get something as quick as possible. Before I get there. There's gonna be some loot here. And there is. Okay, so that's good. Just need to let's see. Well, this is awesome. 4 times scope right from, you know, the word go. That's awesome. It's gone to the wrong weapon. Crazy. Yeah, come on, go. Oh yeah, that. It's funny enough, I can't actually see on a map. Number 4. It's really weird. My map's glitched. My map's glitched, and I can't see number 4 on my map. I can see it like visually, you know, in the arena, but on the map I can't see it. It's really bizarre. It's been happening the whole week. And also when we are dropping, I can't see my mates kind of going to the drop zone. I can see them just before they hit the ground. It's really crazy. Yeah, really badly glitched in recent months. It's gone from bad to worse. Don't know why. Probably not providing the maintenance team or so, you know. Every single time there's a problem, it's either a problem with the sounds, or weapons, or lag, or God knows what. It's crazy. Actually need some health. Need to see if there's any. Oh, there's some health in that. Quite fortunate there was nobody out there at all, you know? That's surprising. Well, lots of people went for those hot zones further up. 40 got killed in less than 2 minutes. So 762. I'll go mad on 762. Got plenty of ammunition now. Maybe just another lot of optics for 955. Do you have any optics at all? Are you number 4? Number 1? Which one are you? Okay, I'm coming to you now. Let's see. It's a real shame because it's kind of ruining a game that is otherwise terrific, you know, and I'm getting rubber banding because I'm broadcasting live, and then it's just like I'm going backwards and forwards. Got killed by the circle several times during the last few days because I'm kind of being brought back all the time. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're going forward and suddenly bang, you're like 10-15 yards back. Insane. I've got 4 zoom on my AK. Oops, let's just leg it. Yeah, we left it a bit late actually. Fortunately, I've got some health. 3 first aid packs, so that will serve me well now. But we might be jumped. You never know. Any vehicles anywhere? Do you see? get, I'll leave them because I need to chase the circle, you know? I'll be dead otherwise. Oops. They're shooting at me. Probably are. Going towards number 4 as quickly as I can. And you're legging it as well. Okay, cool. Oh good, I thought there's somebody open up on me there. But you did see some enemy run here, right? Medium range 52. Okay. Okay, I need to take some health. And then I'll leg it to the circle. You can see I'll follow you straight away. Well, you know, some people, the experience like PUBG veterans, they will not be engaging if they're behind the circle if they're like at an earlier stage, but towards the end they'll be using it as cover. On the other hand, you get trigger happy battlefield players that want to really get the scores early, and they actually zoom in on your parachute. They'll chase you as soon as you land, which I think is a bit, you know. One of ours, or not? No, one of ours got killed. Number 3 got killed. Oh, it's our mate. It's not a mate, is it? In a vehicle, or not? No, someone else on the bridge, I think. I'm gonna just get some health. Do I have any bandages? I just have... I need to drink some painkillers. I don't want to waste my first aid yet. Another one. Okay. Okay, I'm legging it down now. Mind you, I don't have really much health. Swim. I'll go under the bridge. I don't want to fall on the bridge. You know, just in case of it, because there might be a welcome party on the other side. May not, but. Sometimes the lag is very severe depending on what service we can indicate where they are. Where are they? One of 5. You got them, yeah? Okay, cool. Okay, I've got 4 times zoom. I can actually watch over you if you push on. And I'll watch you back. Just then proceed before I get to the top, because I can't see anything beforehand. Yeah, I'm on top. Yeah, hold on. Just let me just have a good look. Okay, there's a vehicle in there. The vehicle's clear. That caravan. Trees hiding my view. Where's the care package? I don't see it from here. No, I actually have to go further down. I couldn't see anything because of the trees. I'm doing a recce on the building up front there, 140. Seems clear. You can proceed to 140. Careful, I can't see. The windows are hidden, I can't see whether there's anyone in there. Here you go. nice, were they? Were you inside the building? I got him. I missed him. He's probably legged it. Probably waiting for me in there. Waiting for me to come to the care package, you know. Yeah. True. That he is. Didn't see me. Want to get him on a plane in there. Yeah, true. No, I must leg it because of the circle, unfortunately. This guy might be waiting for me and I didn't see where he went. You see a pill. Is he remote? Or is he like in motion? I didn't see him. We need to push on because of the circle. Well, he wasn't engaging because he probably assumed that, you know, it was like at least 1 2 plus. Oops. Riding cover fire, I don't know if you can hear me. Where's the firing coming from? I didn't see. Fine, somebody chasing a circle. No, I didn't see. Do you want to invite you? As you could see, we were unfortunate in there. Let's see the kill cam. I didn't see where the firing was coming from. So, we'll see that very shortly. Bringing our friends there. He's happy to join us. Literally, yeah, he was downhill. And the lag killed me. The lag killed me. He didn't even shoot. Oh, dreadful. He didn't even shoot the target. He probably would have seen that. He was firing way off mark, and I got killed. His last shot was on target, but the other shots were just firing way behind me. And because the lag, he was hitting my path, and then obviously I got killed. Boo! I didn't see him at all, so he was bang on. He was, you know, as he should be. Well, some will, some won't. So what? Next, get on with another match. Let's have a look. I want to see the. Okay, Mr. Mastery report ready. Bringing our friend Dread. Okay. And we'll invite our friend as well if he wants to join us, we'll see. We'll see whether he wants to join us. We'll wait for him for a little while. put on a message in there for him to see, to hear. Down. Just messaged our friend Dread. He might want to squad up, we'll see. He probably would have gone in. Oh, that deathmatch was ready. 60 people dead. It's really unbelievable. Just in a couple of minutes. Okay, so let me see. He's probably in a match. Well, we'll just carry on with another match for us as well. As you could see, the problem there was that one of the teammates, he just went to a completely different area. He went for an early drop, and we did allocate the areas which we thought were the best. Indeed, they were the best, but the guy who killed us was definitely a very, very battle-hardened veteran of PUBG, and also Lone Wolf. He was not a team player. Well, maybe his team got killed, you never know, it's possible, but it seemed like he was doing everything by himself and knew what he was doing. So it looks like we are back in the lobby, but I can't see the lobby. It's just all really glitched, really bad glitched. We can't see anything. We kind of wake up on a plane sometimes, or indeed wake up in the territory where we don't really know at all where we landed. We are broadcasting live on Twitch, guys. PUBG on Twitch. Welcome to our next match. Let's have a good one. If you have your mics, just switch them on. It's easier to coordinate the effort. The game is so glitched. I can never get into the lobby. It's just really, it's been so bad in the last few days. Awful. Plus rubber banding, lag and everything. Oh, 2 seconds off the lobby. So we have Dr. Peps, Sirius Shark and AS. Welcome guys, let's see. Where shall we go? Shall we say somewhere around here? Anyone happy with that? Go for a later drop. Somebody wants to go into the hot zone. I probably wouldn't go there. Right at the beginning. Oh, we are really disjointed. Well, what can I do? I need to jump now, because I don't want to be all by myself. So where are the guys? I don't see anyone. See 30 people dropping to the compounds. Okay. Let's see if there's any loot in here. There is, okay, not too bad. At least I'm not barehanded without any weapons. A lot of contact there in that compound. That is somewhere 275. I've seen about 20 people dropping in there. I'll come to you guys there. I'll walk towards you. Just always want to avoid early contact. No, there's a vehicle in there. I'll drive. Okay. So let me see, where do we go? Okay. It's not a fast vehicle, but next one. Is there anyone on the bridge? I don't see anyone. Well, that's fortunate. Usually there's a party in there waiting for us. Let's see where you guys are. Okay, you're not too far from me. Tailing number 4. I'm driving towards it. I think there's a better vehicle in here. I think this is a better vehicle, isn't it? No, it's exactly the same. Well, I'm very good. Anybody wants to drive, I'm quite glad to surrender. Oh, you got another vehicle. 2 vehicles. Okay. Anything to loot in here, though? Or you looted everything? Okay. Well, we have another person who's not in the vehicle, I think. Oh no, all 3 of you are there, okay. I didn't manage to loot much, you know, because I was driving, so I need to loot something somewhere. Because I've got my weapon, but that's about it. And 1 bag and some health. So you choose the position to loot, and then I'll loot in there. No, good. Lag is so bad. Dreadful. Contact! Didn't see where from there. Got a better vehicle than me. Mine is cranky. Going nowhere. See where you're gone. And go further down the road. Didn't manage to get to you guys, I'm afraid. Munition I need 45 and 7.62s. Don't have all that much. .62s and 45s. Okay. Oh, 45s, okay, cool. Just need some sights for my other weapon. Come on, don't jump. Okay, I need to get out of here. Okay. Open up on me straight away. It's a whole team. The whole team was there. Too bad, really. Got killed by the whole team. Being left all by myself. It was a second match like that. Alright, let's see what we are getting next. I was just saying my mic was muted. I really couldn't see through his skill cam where I was. So I was literally watching his sights and I couldn't see where I was on my setup. But he obviously was able to see me because he was firing off directly into me and died of a headshot. Although he didn't have a sniper. It's a bit disappointing, I have to say. I had spotted lots of different glitches and cheats as we were doing the matches during the last couple of weeks, and it's very disappointing considering how things were before. And I always praise PUBG for, you know, many other things, but it's gone downhill really. Probably they're not putting the effort into it. Certainly not on Xbox. I don't know whether they're doing it on PC more than, or maybe they're doing it on any other platform. I don't know really. So let me see. my standard time really of survival is somewhere between 15 and 19 minutes, but I've got to say, and that's very disappointing, it's gone down really because of all the matches with randoms I've had during the last couple of days that were kind of, they killed it off even before we started. Like this match, for instance, you know, I don't know whether the guys were in a team together or what, but it just seemed a bit funny to me. It doesn't really matter. There's always another one. It's always, for me, winning or losing is not as important as it is to be able to strategize. And you know, if there's no strategy, then you can just forget about the matches. It's just a waste of time. And sometimes with randoms you get fantastic tactics with top-notch teams, but I've heard from others that you get people who otherwise play solo missions, and very frequently what happens is you will get, hang on a minute, I want to invite, I want to accept that. I want to accept that. Okay, can I just tell you something if you can hear me? Have you got, yeah, hi, how are you doing? Good to see you. Just want to say that we are live on Twitch, so I'm broadcasting live, and we are live on Twitch as we speak, just to keep this in mind. And also I need to be the host, so if that's alright, I'll leave the team and I'll invite you, because I've got to be the host, do you know what I mean? In order to be able to control what we do, and also to prevent anybody else unwarranted coming in, because obviously we're on a live broadcast and you know it's trouble. So I'll leave the team, I'll invite you back straight away. You can just join on my invite, yeah? Is that cool?
Okay.
Yeah, cool. So that's quite good. We're going to have another teammate. We'll invite him immediately. There we are. Invite him to the game. Yeah, he'll come in straight away. Can have a chit chat as well as he comes in. There we are. Weather's joined us. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
How's everything? All good?
It's going well.
Cool. Well, I can tell you I've had matches yesterday and today that were just not particularly good, because randomly selected people just went separate ways, didn't want to do things together, and it was quite annoying yesterday in particular, because you could really see maybe some children in the game or something, and you know, you drop and then they start firing off the action everywhere, and you need to be as quiet as possible, breaking glass and doing all sorts, you know, like trying out the weapon where the weapon works. Well, the weapon is going to work because yeah, it's in the game, so you know, can't be otherwise. And
I played with a group of douchebags now. I mean, they have no patience with me. They were just like, don't worry about him, let's just go. I was like, oh, fine.
Well, when you are playing competitive games like PUBG or Apex or Call of Duty, it's quite a division. You know, you will have a number of people who are pursuing scores and competitive gameplay, and they're really treating it as if this was the most important thing in life. And then you have very many people, the vast majority, who are kind of doing it for fun and entertainment. So it's just hit and miss. And also it's to do with matchmaking, because the matchmaking here has been not working properly, and it's connecting to certain servers. So for instance, to give an example, there are you know, millions of people playing the game literally every day, the whole day. And I was in a game with the German veteran. He's like 500, level 500, and we were in a game together without actually talking to each other, because I think he was in a party or something. I couldn't hear him, and this was something on Friday. And we get in a game, right, and we engage the enemy, and then I want to revive the fourth teammate, and next to this teammate there was, you know, one of our crew standing, and he was like standing next to the team and not doing anything, so I couldn't work out what he was doing. And I revived the teammate. He has life, and you know, he's obviously alive. We engage the enemy, he gets killed. So I go back to the person standing, and what does he do? He fires off the action into the motorbike that's next to me, and the motorbike explodes, and I die. And he purposely killed me. You know, it's like intentional team kill. And I tell him, what are you doing? This is crazy. I'm Xbox ambassador. Microsoft's going to burn you out of your participation in Microsoft forums and all this. And what he does is he jumps in a vehicle together with the German player, right, the veteran, and then he starts firing off the action into the tires. So this guy's driving a buggy, and the guy behind him is trying to disable the vehicle. So the veteran got really angry, and then eventually he didn't want to kill him because of the obvious, somebody could report him. He just drove into the area which was full of enemies. So the culprit, the villain, got killed. But the funny thing is, we didn't talk to each other on Friday, but I think on Sunday the same veteran was put in a game together with me through random matchmaking. And then he told me how he hates, because he remembered this, it was the worst match he ever had. He said, I've had on Friday this terrible experience, and it's absolutely awful. There was this guy, he killed one of my teammates, and then he was shooting in the tires. And I said, hang on a minute, he was shooting in the tires? He said, I was in this match, I was the person that got killed. I said, I can't believe this, it's unbelievable. So we were like two of us in the same match, not knowing, and I said to him, how is this possible that from millions of different people worldwide, we get selected twice? I can't tell us why this is. But I explained to him what he can do if this was to happen, because directly on PUBG there's a way through which, when you get the final score, right, when the match ends, it gives you a button which you can press to report. So if you were to experience anybody doing your own team kill, you will just click on the button, I think it's Y or one or the other, and then it will give you the option, what's the reason for reporting? And one of the reasons is intentional own team kill. And anybody does this to you, always report them, because I've had 3 incidents in last week where there were 2 guys playing together and 2 other people were randomly selected, myself and the other guy, and these guys, the duo, didn't find any loot, right? So what they did was they killed us in order to get our loot. I mean, it's just unbelievable, really. And you get people like this, but basically if they are found out, they're banned for life, both on the platform and both on the console or whatever platform they're on, and that's just the way it is, So you will get sometimes these guys, but if it happens, make sure you report them. And
I had a few of them playing with him now.
You did already. Yeah, but just always report and make sure. Let me just very quickly see what rewards I've won in the last match. Just bear with me, and then we can obviously carry on. We'll do some.
Mala,
Yeah.
tell me your IDA settings. That you customize it?
How do you mean? My user ID? You mean the name?
Your sensitivity now the scout settings.
For any weapon?
Zelda.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
When you go to your settings,
Yeah.
and then you get your IDA settings, your aiming downsides.
Just a second. I just want to collect the rewards. Then I'll concentrate. Just bear with me a second. I want to do that. So got all of that sorted. Okay. So if we were to go to settings, where? Settings on Xbox or settings on PUBG?
Controls on PUBG.
Okay, we'll go to settings here, right? And
controls.
Controller. Okay, controller.
Yeah. So then you start with your controller button preset. Is it on what type is it?
I've not even looked at that, to be honest with you. I've not even looked. It's just like various controls in there. It's basic, it's aiming, it's vehicle advanced. I didn't bother. I left it on default.
Did you do anything to your,
None, no.
Did you do anything with your sensitivities?
No. I mean, you can if you want. Sensitivity will make the camera go faster left to right. But I don't really like this because it kind of makes me a bit dizzy if it's too fast. And you will find sometimes people unbelievably fast. Just like a tick 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 tick, it just goes left to right. That you get hazy. But
Just leave them and stay on.
yeah, Do you know where on the settings where we can find the option where we can just allow people not to come in randomly? Because I've had people literally walking in randomly into the match, and I couldn't work out where this is on Xbox. I've looked through everything, and I need to contact. I mean, I'll contact Microsoft.
I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I mean it's hidden because on PC you've got it on settings. On settings it says quick play or invitation only, and you got the options on PC. But on Xbox they rigged it, and I can't see it anywhere. I really can't see anywhere the option through which I can be not preventing people from just walking in. Because I mean I don't mind that if I'm doing it in my own time, but when I'm live on air, then obviously I've got to have control over what's happening. I mean, I can't allow children to come in, for instance. It's against the broadcasting rules, and do you know what I mean? So it's one of those things. But what I'll do is I'll obviously I've tried to work out on forums, and I spent quite some time looking at it. There isn't a single posting anywhere. I don't know why. Just isn't. And then what I'll do is I'll call Microsoft. My worry is that Microsoft might not be able to help because it's to do with the game. Because every game will have its own settings, whether they're allowing people to come in straight away or whatever. And all the other games have got obviously invites only, but in here it's a bit tricky. All right, so we talked a bit, and we can crack on. And how's everything progressing? You happy with the way you're doing the game? And yeah.
Getting better.
Okay. You're leveling up, are you?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Cool. So, for the benefit of our viewers, you can see we have Weather and myself. We are a duo, and then we'll have 2 other people joining us. And it will be definitely very rewarding, because I was getting a bit concerned after viewing all of that activity today and yesterday, people not wanting to do the team effort and splitting away into different parts of the aisles, and didn't really provide us with a lot of satisfaction. Let's see what is happening in the lobby, but I can't see the lobby. Our server is glitched and there's nothing happening. It's just game loading. Today I still have not been able to enter the lobby at all, even once. Well, I did actually have 1 second in the lobby, but otherwise I was on a plane. Can I just tell you something? If you're talking, you must switch your mic off if you talk to somebody who, because I'm on live on air, it's broadcasting live, so people can hear what you're saying. People who are watching.
Okay.
Just make sure if you're talking to wife or anybody in the house, you must always switch off the mic.
Okay, I don't switch my mic off.
No, just when you talk to somebody. When we talk is fine, but if you're talking to anybody in the house, I can hear children or anybody, then it has to be switched off, because it's a sound that's broadcasting on Twitch. You see what I mean? So we can talk without a problem. If you've got anybody around you, then obviously we don't want that sound in a live broadcast.
So you're the person that's hearing me.
I actually can't see anything. I can't even see the lobby. I'm still loading. The game's still loading for me. Can't see the map. Can't see the plane. Can't see anything. Now I'm on a plane. Okay. So I'll ping the place in there towards the right top corner. Welcome to Jeff and Professor. How are you doing, guys? We are live on Twitch broadcasting, and welcome. Hopefully we're gonna have a good match. Sir, you need to switch off your mic. I can hear you talking to your wife. I can't have your wife on my broadcast. You have got to switch off the mic. You've got to switch off the mic. Sir, can you hear me? You've got to switch off your mic. Your mic is fully on. I can't hear your wife on my broadcast. I can't allow that. Your mic wasn't off. Your mic wasn't off. I could hear you talking to your wife. I can't have this on a broadcast, I'm afraid. Yeah, but your mic wasn't switched off. You know, you need to find where you switched the mic off, because the mic was switched on and I could hear you talking to your wife and it's all recorded on Twitch, whatever you said. So it really has to be off. Yeah, I can see it coming. Cool, no worries. Yeah, I have no weapons or anything in here. It's just a big glitched the building. There's nothing in it. Go to another building. Okay. Finally I was able to pick up 9mm user, but it's so annoying. Honestly, I can't have you talking to your wife on my broadcast. Can you hear me? I can just constantly hear someone speaking in Indian. Okay, we need to just have a quick look if there's anything else, and then we need to leg it. There's music in there. Can you switch this off, please? Honestly, I can't have this. I need to switch off your mic altogether.
Get that music off.
Yeah. I'm completely kind of empty-handed, bare-chested. I've got nothing. I mean, it's just, I don't know where the game's glitched or what. There's absolutely nothing in here. Got that scythe, and that's about it. Well, we need to leg it. We need to leg it because... any vehicles anywhere, do you see? No, that's probably what we need.
Mali, do you have a bag?
I've got nothing. Going to try this building in here to see what's in.
There's a level 2 bag, there's guns, there's ammo.
Okay. Okay. Coming there. The game's so glitchy, it's unbelievable. I don't know what's happening to the maintenance team in there. Probably all asleep.
Hello?
You need to really switch off that mic. Weather, you need to switch off that mic, mate, because we can hear everything you're saying to your people in the house. We really can't have that on live broadcast.
Person on me,
No, it's not me.
southwest, and I've only got petrol. I can't reorder.
Hang on, I'll jump. Where about you? Quickly.
Southwest, is on the road there.
Yeah, I can see where you are. Yeah, I can see him. I'll open up on him. I don't have any sights, you know. He's gone down. He's engaging. You don't have any weapons, yeah. I don't see him. I don't have any sights or anything. Where is he? Do you see exactly where he is? Is he lying down or where is he? Maybe he legged it because he thinks, you know, there is a team in here, but we still need to get some better kit, because I'm really with nothing.
I've only got a pistol.
Just engaging, is he? That telly needs to be switched off. Can you hear me? Yeah, we'll need to leg it. But I haven't got any weapons or anything, you know. I haven't got much ammunition either. I have, what, 9 mils, I have 25 rounds, that's about it. Well, okay, leg it. Just watch my back, because this guy might be still waiting for us. Yeah. Okay.
265. Oh, there's a team.
There's a team in there. No, we better leg it. We are dead if the team comes in. I don't have any sights or anything. Can't do a thing. No, he's taking pot shots at me. He can't even see me. I haven't got any health, anything. And I've gone behind the circle now. It's like... I won't be able to survive in there, I think, without any health. There's no vehicles from the building either. I was looking for vehicles, but nothing on the beach anywhere. Just completely bare. Got one energy drink. It's not gonna help at all. I got a motorbike. Any health? Do you have anything in here? Any health at all? Nothing? No. No, forget it. I'll be dead. No, it's not gonna help. It's too little. Save it for yourself. They must have driven a vehicle. I don't think would have picked it up. That team in there.
Oh, there's a bike over here.
Yeah, I have 10% left.
If I revive you, how much do you get back?
You won't be. I'll be dead instantly now. I haven't got any health packs or anything. There's nothing in those buildings.
Not even
Yeah, I'm going. Nah. Well, this was just unfortunate. I mean, what else can I say?
Poor game.
Yeah. But there was nothing in those buildings, you know, there should be a lot more loot in there. There was literally nothing. There was just a couple of 12 gauges and nothing. You got one pistol, yeah. Same here, I got like that UZ and no sights, no bag. Well, I did pick up one bag, but there was just like literally nothing in there. I think the game's been really glitchy of late, and I'm getting rubber banding and lag, and I can't actually see myself in the lobby. It's really crazy. It's just all the time some glitches and causing trouble. I mean, absolutely dreadful. No, it's not gonna allow me to spectate. Oh yeah, they're spectating. Watching Professor. Maybe Professor's gonna be able to pick you up.
Coming my way.
He's doing his solo effort.
Never landed.
Yeah.
I just came over.
He's got his bike. The bike's gonna serve him really well for, you know, the circle extracting and getting quickly to some other place. Well, I tell you, yesterday we dropped in some of the warehouses, like major buildings, and you come in a warehouse, there's nothing in there, nothing. You get literally just a couple of 12 gauges, one shotgun, and that's it. And you come to a shed on the top of the hill. It's got like Aladdin's cave, so I don't know what's going on. It's really bad. Because usually my strategy is to be dropping very early or very late, and then if it's nothing in there, it just kills the strategy, you know? Oh no, no. Well, you're gonna enjoy it. I mean, it's really a fantastic tactical shooter. The only thing is that due to pandemic, they have no maintenance, and it's been unbelievably glitchy. And you know, I mean, if all of us in the UK, we are connecting to the same server, and like you're waiting for the game to load, it's loading and loading. You can't get in the lobby, and then next thing you know is there was someone in there chasing. He's gonna get away though. He's gonna get away easy. Well, some of these guys might be tailing our friend in there, you know, because they're down to, well, they're not down to 20, but you'll get people really chasing scores. No, I was just going to say, it's a great game, it just needs to be less glitchy. Yeah, I knew that, they were going to chase him. We didn't see what, oh there he is, one. Yeah, he's coming to the building. I'd say to Professor, just try to get away, get on a bike and get away from here. You have a team jumping, there's 3 guys in there. No, there's... I'm not sure whether he's part of the same team. He might be another team, because you think he is. He might have gone back then, because I've seen 3 people. No. Tough. Tough. Alright, take care. All the best. See you later. As you could see, there's been no joy really with our 2 matches so far, but it's been like this yesterday, so I don't know what's going on. I just feel that some of the buildings there are glitched because we were yesterday doing some major buildings and there were many problems in there. Okay. So let me very quickly think what we'll do next, because we've had one teammate, I think we lost him. He had some issues there with his audio. I could hear background noise and all that, and I asked him to really switch everything off because we can't really have that sort of sound on the live broadcast. And we were dropped in a good area, in fact. I mean, frequently I've gone there and there were lots of good, there was lots of good loot in there, but today was nothing, and we just literally couldn't do anything with that team. We had a couple of pistols and I had Uzi, and well, it's really poor. Anyway, we'll crack on with another match and carry on as usual. The game's been very glitchy of late, and as you've seen, there was some lag and rubber banding, and it's very much of concern. And in, I think, the match before last, the guy who was firing at me was firing way behind me, and I got killed. So, a bit. Alright, we're getting a new team. Hello guys, we're live on Twitch, broadcasting PUBG today. Welcome to our team. Hope you're going to have a really good and enjoyable match ahead. So far we had a few technical problems here, but with our matches, and I still can't get into the lobby on the UK server, but we keep getting this loading and loading and loading, infinite loading, and then you wake up on a plane, or even you wake up on the ground, which is really the worst. Let's have a look. How about here? We have Alien Game Maker, King Kong, and Dread Hair. Alright, it's quite good loot in there. I'm quite happy to go there as well, actually. I roger that. Your position is pretty good. Can all jump. See if anybody else is coming here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 other people dropping in there. Some of them have gone to the village below. Terrible loot. Already for the 3rd match running. bags anywhere. Okay, at least I've got some artillery in here, I think. Okay. Feel a bit better now. What's this? Okay. Using micro I've got, so that's not too good. No optics anywhere. And lag is horrendous. I need health and optics, and better weapons. Come your way, boys. Everything here. Maybe some optics left somewhere on either side. No, that's good. I want that. I think. Graphics site. We'll need 9mm now. Alright. Oh, that's quite good. I need that. M24. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's funny, I've got weapons now, but no ammunition. Have to find some ammunition somewhere. Gauges. What have I got there? 45s. Oh, I need to pick this up because otherwise I'll be dead. And this doesn't have 45s. What on earth am I doing? Finally I find something that's of use in here. Some weapons, but I don't think I have. No, I have actually. What's happening? Didn't Let's see where he is. Where is he? Can't see where they are. Flank him if he's down there. Coming from behind me. I'll try to withdraw here. He was not the guy that you were chasing. What can happen him? No, he came from behind me, I'm dead. He's not gonna loot, he's gonna flank you. There's another guy coming from the back, there's two of them. Leg it, just get away from there. Must be a team, because the other guy was coming from behind. Two of them. I didn't see him, he just sprang out, out of the woodwork. I thought the guy was coming from your 10 or your 12, and he basically popped up on my 3. You probably need some health. Take some health, first aid pack. Do you have first aid? Take first aid before you get in. Yeah. Oh, that's looking good. How unfortunate. First aid bandages if you have some. You need health, you really have very little. If he hits an obstacle, you won't be able to survive. Nothing in there. Oh yeah, there's. Number one, if you have any health, just give some health to Dreadfeet there. He needs some health. Yeah, you got bandages there, can you see them? The bandages, that's it, no help. So there's a party coming in. Can hear a vehicle. Yeah. Well, if you get jumped by 4 guys, you know, stand no chance. I'd say drive off and camp somewhere safe until you kind of get to the last few. I heard a vehicle though. They must have stopped. They must have stopped. No idea where they are. Incoming. A vehicle from a 6. There. No, that's not the one. Yeah, they're still going. I guess not coming to you. Going elsewhere. Yeah, you're getting the same lag like me. Really bad lag. Yeah, near the tree, there he is. No. Oh, there he is, can you see him? Behind that rock. He's gone there again. There, to your right. 2 of them. No, it's the lag. It's the lag that killed you. He wasn't that good though. The lag killed you, you know. Your shot was bad. Hit him in the chest. But he didn't shoot at you, he was shooting at your path. And now it's glitched, I can't even see our teammate Cam. How dreadful. Ah, we've gone. Alright. It was a good match, good effort. Well done, guys. Trouble there was, as you could see, there was a team of, I think, well, I've seen 2, but I think it was a team of 3 down the road, about 350 to 400 meters ahead of him. But he was suffering from lag like myself, and his shot didn't register, and he definitely did hit this guy in the chest, and the other guy just opened up and he was dead straight away, which is what happens when you're lagging. Therefore, it's important to remain hidden. But I couldn't work out earlier in a match. I was prone and completely hidden, and I watched other person's kill cam, and I couldn't see myself at all. And he gave me a headshot, so it must be that he was on PC. You know, he had obviously a bigger screen or better system or something. I don't really know. Yeah, this source of firing was just random, and he managed to kill me. You could see he just firing up the action. The action was everywhere. The last shot was on target, but otherwise everything else was loader shot. Because I was walking, my path was behind me. The lag is probably 1 second, maybe even second and a half, and that's the death of me. Therefore, I'm always staying quiet and silent as long as I can. Right, let's have a couple more matches and then we call it a day. It's been really a bit of a sour experience yesterday. It's just all pretty bad matches. It wasn't a good match at all, either today or yesterday. I don't know what is going on. So we are going to bring on another match. Let's see what happens next. I can hear someone. Yes, hello. You're live on Twitch. We are broadcasting PUBG on Twitch today. So welcome to our game. Yeah, you're live on Twitch right now, yeah. I think the position there, the other way. Okay, actually I'm quite happy with that one. I'll join you there. Yeah, the game is live on Twitch right now, yeah. Just don't worry about it, just don't say anything which is like a swear word or anything, because I have moderators that moderate the content. Okay, there's no one in there, by the looks of it. From me. I can hear lots of footsteps, and I don't have any weapons, and I hate this map. It's deathmatch. Which one are you? Are you number 1 or number 2? Wait a minute, I was Skyping, I didn't wanna miss it. No, I didn't even see it. Look at this. It said 4 times Skype, I didn't see it. I picked it up. Oh, what a dreadful lag, 2-second lag. No weapons. Somebody open up on me. Wait a minute, I don't have anything, they're gonna... Hail of fire. No chance. Fully armed, 2 weapons on him, only had a pistol. Too bad, really. Very good. Keep it up. Which one are you? Are you number 1 or number 2? Oh. So you are number 4. Okay. Well, this deathmatch, you know, you've got to either hide initially or drop to the area where there's really high quality loot and then get away as quickly as possible to the hills, which is what our friend did. Fox, you can see, he's in the mountains and they won't be able to see him easy. So that's the tactics. Basically, hot loot immediately and then withdraw to the mountains and then you can take pot shots. Otherwise, if you meet anybody in those buildings, you know, it's just pure luck and down to the internet speeds. I mean, the guy that jumped me, he had a shotgun and he had M16, I think, and I had just a pistol. The trouble is that with random matchmaking, this map pops up very frequently. We played on Sunday in a team, and we were sort of getting into this map like 7 times in a row. It was dreadful. We couldn't get rid of it. It's very glitchy at the moment, the game, you know. It's not properly maintained and getting all kinds of problems. But if you watch our teammate Fox, that's the way to play this map. I'm not sure whether he's got any optics, but you know, it's the best way of doing it. I survived. Well, that was the end of it all. As you could see, we are not having any joy with our matches today, similar to yesterday. I don't know what's going on. Am I jinxed, or is it the PUBG, or what is it? It's just been really, really poor. And I've looked at the stats, and my stats have gone down sizably since yesterday. I'm really not particularly happy with that, because really you want to build yourself to a certain level of survival, and my survival rate is somewhere between 16 to 19 minutes. And it's gone down to 15, probably after these matches less than 15, and can't tell you what the reason for that is. Just very, very unfortunate with the types of teammates that were coming in and the non-team effort. I haven't actually had one team game today, and we're already doing it for what, 2 hours, not a single team match. It was just like all flukes and people doing their own thing. Really, really not good. Alright, so we'll take a look at another, and maybe 1 or 2 matches, then we call it today, because I'm getting tired. I've had obviously our Destiny stream early on today, and which was very good and very enjoyable, but PUBG wasn't. Wasn't too good today, or yesterday, and it's a bit sad that it turned out this way. we've had the whole day of PUBG on Monday, and that day was quite good. But the last days, definitely not. It also depends on the day, actually. It depends on what time of day you're accessing, and depends on what maps you get. There are lots of different factors. But then again, it's quite unpredictable, and that's what's exciting about the game. This is why we all play PUBG every single day. Right, fellas, anyone out there with the comms on? Can you hear me? Yeah, we are broadcasting live on Twitch, PUBG on Twitch. So you've been randomly selected to be part of the match. Hope it goes well. If you have your comms on, switch them on, we can all talk. Right, going to the lobby for the first time today, second time today. I'm so badly glitched. We have Master, Elliot and Undies in here, and we are getting the same map that we just played. Well, I hate this map. I agree, I got roger that. I didn't even press the button to get my parachute. You know, it's crazy. The game's so glitchy today, it's unbelievable. It's just switched on all by itself. Somebody else right behind me, so what do? Get killed straight away. Get away from here. It's like 30 people dropping in the same area. I hate this map, honestly. It's like a proper death match. Like 60, 70 people got killed in a couple of minutes in the last match I played. Sadly, it was the same map. Oh, surprise, surprise, some artillery. Okay, I feel a bit better. Coming your way there. Are you in the building or not? Oh, you are? Okay, cool. Anything in there too? Just a magazine. Choke. Okay. Check this other building now. Close ranks there, we have 2 teammates in there. "55 people got killed already. More like 60 now. So this is a good drop, well done. Just let them really destroy each other. need some health. I've got hardly any. Sights. I haven't got any. It's like contact to our right, so that's 115. Some explosive sticky bomb. Okay, I do need this. I think 556s. You picked all of them up. What was it? Was it 556s? Wasn't, was it? No, don't worry about it. So I don't need that. Wanna go through? Yeah. Need my ammunition. Only have 30 rounds each. It's not very good. Okay, I'm better now. It's a symphony out there, isn't it? No, there's nothing in there. Need to get out. Well, maybe not. Maybe we'll just stay put. For the time being. Hang on, where's the way out? We're locked indoors. I can't actually see the way out. Found it. Okay, good. .556s. Need optics. Have no eyes. I'm blind. I didn't get anything, no optics in, well, I think just in one match I had 4 times win, but otherwise just no optics anywhere. Really making it difficult. Where's the enemy? Oh yeah, I can see him. He's at 340. Gone into the building. 340 in that building, he's there. One guy. Are you just behind me? No, they've gone too forward. Wait, there's a team in there. Flank him. Stay back because yeah, we need to go there to help them. I want to help the guys. Didn't get him. He's coming in. He's hiding behind that drop. Oh, he's been hit. Okay, I'll go and finish him off. Oh no, he's still not. Still not. Finish him off, he's near the drop. Crawling. Well done. Cool, we're all alive. So that's amazing. I've got to say, that's amazing. Anything in the drop at all? Now it's been looted already several times. I wanted that zoom and I finally managed to get it. Down to the last 4 teams, I think, 5 teams or so. Where do we go? We stay inside or go outside? Guys, have we got enough health? Anyone for health? Okay. We're not in a good spot, we need to carry on. I need to move on, I think. Yeah, we need to push on, because the circle's gonna bite us. Yeah, push on. Now we need to go this way. Just inside of the circle, because there might be some other guys chasing it. There's some loot. Anybody wants some loot in there? Some scopes, holographic. Anyone? A weapon in there as well. MP5. Ammunition. It's about 3 lots of crates. Number 4, you've gone very far. You need cover if you go in there. Number 3, tailing. Okay, let's chase them up. Just inside of the circle. Okay, let's see now. What have we got there? Watch the line if anyone's chasing it anywhere. The circle. Somebody firing at you. Where's the fire coming from? I didn't see the enemy. Down to the last few teams now. Just watch. Where's the enemy? I don't see him. Where is he? Number 2, do you see the enemy? I don't see the enemy. Where is he? What number is he? Where? I don't see him anywhere. I've got scope, I can take pot shots, I need to know where he is. There's the drop coming in, watch out for anybody coming there for the drop. Anybody trying to get some loot. We're inside of a circle, so we're in a good spot. No one coming for that drop. We need to change positions because the circle's gonna bite us. Where do we go though? It's the only trouble. I'll go towards that hut which is at 60. I'll go in there. I'm spotted. I'm spotted. Open up on the enemy. Don't see where they are. No one talking, so I don't know where the enemy is. Probably down to the last 3 teams. Guys, you need to move because the circle's going to bite you. Crawl towards the mates. 3 and 4, can you help him? No, he's gone. Oops. Somebody firing at me, I can't see the position. Where they're firing from? Don't see them. Another team. I see them. 2 guys. I got them. They're in that building. Building ahead of us. Hiding behind 100, the building out there. 1 guy left. 2 guys left. We won the match. Actually, I got him, so I'm very glad. Really cool. Well done, guys. Well done. This is a good team effort. Wonderful. So that would be 187, 18. It's amazing. It's actually, I think it is the first match I won on this map, which is literally your death match. So that's gonna be a really tasty chicken dinner. I'm laughing, and I'll end my broadcast on a high because we had no good matches today. It was really poor, and we obviously are getting a reward right at the end. A terrific team play, really worked well, and we got the victory. So that was terrific. The trouble was that the guys, well, the trouble for the other guys was that they were all trying to hide in that building in the middle. And obviously we were 4, they didn't know that. So when you open up on them from 2 different positions, it was very difficult for them to defend the last guy wanted to have a, kind of a Charlie team assault, but he just died in hail of fire. We all fired at him and he was gone, so that was pretty good, and very happy about that, really. I like, ending. We had actually the other night, but I wasn't broadcasting. I had 2 or even 3 matches in sequence right at the end of the night, one better than another, and that was really a very, very good ending of a gaming session, which doesn't happen in some of these games that frequently unless you're playing with your permanent team. So that's good. We'll end on that, and the match is not in progress. So we'll have a look at the mastery report. We'll take that as well. So that will be well, you could see this time I actually won the match, because my kill, my shot at the end neutralized the last opponent, so that was really pretty good. I did hit a few of them as well whilst they were hiding in that building, so that was pretty good. And you can see just with one match I'm leveling up immediately, and all the other matches were just chiseling away my survival rate and everything else. I'm very pleased with the drop, because the guy who selected the drop, he knew exactly where to go, he knew what we were doing, and that really helped, because we survived for a long while, and then secondly we were able to get reasonably good loot and then stay put. So I have to remember that particular spot, and well, I could say do it again, but also depends whether there are also lots of other guys wanting to pursue it, and if they are, then evidently they get jumped and we don't come to this very, very point. So it was a good chicken dinner for me at the end of this session. Got it on that deathmatch I should say, deathmatch map, and it's the first one for me since I start playing PUBG here on Xbox. Right, so let me go back, quickly see my career. I want to see whether we did have some joy there. No, because of all these dreadful matches yesterday and today, people doing their own thing, I've gone down from 17 to 15, 1455, and that's really bad. Rarely do I go below 15 on my rankings, and probably will have to play some solo matches to up it a bit. I mean, I'm not a competitive gamer, but it was shocking to see so many matches ending so badly, so not so early, but badly, due to non-team effort, and that itself was of great concern to me. And I have to say that there's more and more of that non-team effort present here on random selection. Not sure why, but I guess many new players coming in through various platforms. As you know, PUBG is no longer just on Xbox or separate consoles, but also it's a cross-platform play, and we get people who are there on PCs as well as consoles, and even Stadia. I played actually with quite a few guys playing it on Stadia. They're not getting in on Android, so anyone who does PUBG Mobile, they can't actually come in here, but everyone else does, and that's really the reason as to why sometimes some people have better aiming, and they use keyboard and the usual. Right, so we've come to the end of our broadcast, and thanks very much for watching today. You've seen Destiny for quite a while, and then somewhat shorter session of PUBG, and thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed what you've seen. We've had a fantastic match right at the end, but the rest of the matches were not particularly good in terms of what we achieved, but we'll carry on tomorrow as usual, and I wish you all a very, very safe, healthy, happy afternoon, and see you all tomorrow.